So hey guys, we wanted to welcome you to the first ever episode of Outdoor Nation TV. This is something that we've created off of our message from our Expo. I'm Jared Eversold. I'm joined by Rick Gage and Tony Collins, my partners in crime. And we're the guys that's kind of been behind the scenes of this. We're going to get into what the Expo is about, our message. And in this episode, we're going to give you a short tease of the episodes coming up this season on Outdoor Nation.
Outdoor Nation TV here in Montana, waiting for a big bull to stand up.
America, the world's ultimate refuge for freedom and opportunity. But currently we find ourselves divided. Deeply divided. Lines dividing race, politics, and religion have been drawn deep. And social media is running the show. Some claim our best days are behind us. But in the outdoors, none of that matters. Here everyone is welcome. In the outdoors, we truly are one nation. This season, Outdoor Nation will tackle difficult topics threatening to divide the outdoor community and gather insight from local professionals on how to bring us together. So welcome to our show. We love our country. We love the outdoors. We're proud to be called Americans. We are one.
This is so incredible.
We prayed about it and everything, and I'm so happy he walked out.
You're watching Outdoor Nation TV.
Outdoor Nation is about bringing everybody together, in particular the hunting and fishing community. And we thought we would take a moment to tell you how the three of us met. And I own Deep Fork Productions, which is an outdoor video production company, and that's actually how I met Rick and filming hunts and stuff like that.
Yes, yep, I was doing a lot of self-filming stuff. I had hunted quite a while and then ended up starting to film my own hunts and did it for the family to watch, but then it turned into something a little bit more. And that's where I got in tune with Jared. He was able to take a lot of my footage and make it pretty magical, which is pretty cool.
I've known Rick for over 40 years, and I learned to hunt right here out on his farm. And he told me about this awesome idea he had to bring people together kind of in a festival environment, and I'd been doing some of that work in Kansas City, so he invited me to come down and do some project management and some creative content on the first one, and the chemistry between the three of us just really worked out, and we had a ball doing it, and we had a little bit of success the first year, and so we just continued talking about how to make it better. A few years ago, we started the Outdoor Nation Expo, which was built around the idea of just bringing people together for a fun hunting and fishing type festival. And it was a big hit, it was obvious. Kids came out, had a great time. And so we just continued to talk and meet and have conversation around what would it take to make this a really good experience for the people of Central Oklahoma.
Hey guys, Jeff Danker here with Buck Ventures. I'm standing here today at the Outdoor Nation Expo, and let me just tell you, it's Sunday morning. We just had a great church service, but this show has been unreal. There is so much to do, and listen, the public has responded. They were here. They've been everywhere. It's an unbelievable weekend. We got things such that a lot of shows don't have. We got where you could shoot down in water like you're bow fishing and learn about that. There's so much to learn. There's kids running around everywhere catching fish. There's so many people that's been here, and I'm proud to be from Oklahoma because, man, Oklahoma, they're great people, but there's great hunters here. You know, as you see behind me, lots of big bucks in Oklahoma. We're proud of this show, and we hope you attend.
All right, guys, this is Nathan from S1E Outdoors, 8 Outdoors from Ada, Oklahoma, Shawnee, Oklahoma. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out, all the tons of people that were here. Had a blast. Everyone had a lot of fun. Hope to see everybody here next year.
Well, like I said earlier, this is the first ever episode of Outdoor Nation TV, and this is kind of a spin-off to further our message from the Expo.
Yeah, and we didn't want it to be just any event, like a trade show where you'd go and buy things. We wanted it to be a family first type of event where you could bring your family out and there would be tons of interactive things for the kids to do that were free,
absolutely,
that really emphasized the outdoors. So we did that the first year and it really took off, and we put some kids, we gave kids some opportunities to do things maybe they had never done before, like shoot a bow, catch a fish, and it just took off like wildfire.
Good job.
I've got a farm and lived here all my life here close to Shawnee, and we have a really strong tie with the Citizen Potawatomi Nation here locally who does a lot for the community. They have a state-of-the-art arena that they built a few years ago, and we thought it would be the perfect place to put on a huge event like that.
One of the things I fell in love with was the Jumbotrons. And when people walk into that 50,000 square foot arena, they see these big, huge, four-sided, 20-foot screens, and we were able to live feed stuff up there, the arena. We were able to put advertisement up there, and the video professional myself, fell in love with the hunts and the videos we could put up on there. Another thing we had happen at the Fire Lake Arena was the Balloon Fest.
Yeah, the tribe came to us and said, hey, we do a balloon fest in August. Would you guys consider moving your show to match up with that? Because we think it'd be a really good fit. There's 30,000 people, including moms, dads, kids, families, that come and enjoy the balloon festival, and they walk right past the arena to go to the balloon fest. What would it look like if we partnered up together? And so that's what we did last year, and from all points of view, from everything everyone has said, it was a huge success because as they walked in, they got to enjoy our show and some air conditioning, but they also got to really enjoy the balloon festival as well. So we have really enjoyed this partnership with Citizen Potawatomi Nation for the years that the festival's been going on.
And made our show free.
It's all free. The Hot Air Balloon Festival's free, our show's free, nobody gets left out.
Yeah, and we had over 10,000 people through the door last year. That made us have a big smile on our face and know that it was successful, and we think there'll be more people there this year.
You know, our acronym is ONE, Outdoor Nation Expo, and we began with the idea of just bringing people together in the hunting industry or hunting and fishing industry, but also our country, because as you know, our country's pretty divided right now. And something we've noticed, having grown up in the outdoors, is when you go outside and you're on a creek bank or in your tree stand, none of that stuff really matters. All that matters is you're outside and you're enjoying the outdoors. And we just think that it's a good way to bring people together from all walks of life and share a good way to live. I knew right away when you guys called me with the idea of having an Outdoor Nation TV show that you were onto something special. The three of us have really good chemistry working together, and I thought, we really have the right ingredients here. Jared, you have the production skills and the creativity and the relationships in the digital media market here in Oklahoma. Rick, you have the relationships right here in Shawnee and Tecumseh with the business partnerships and also the tribe, and I kind of bring to the table a little bit of the operations background. So I thought, man, this could really, really work. It could be a recipe for something special if we do it right.
Yeah, we didn't have to go look for a production company. Fortunately, producing outdoor television, I know that's a big cost. And you know, to be able to do it internally, be able to have full control over it, and knowing what and how to do it really kind of took a weight off our shoulders to begin with. Another thing that I knew, like Tony mentioned was the relationships. We wanted to keep this local to start off with. We didn't want to have to, seek outside sponsorships of national companies that would tie us to a certain camo or certain bow or gun. And so Rick, with the Tecumseh Auction Medical Supply, really has those local relationships that we're looking for.
Yeah. I've been here, like I said, all my life, so I've made a lot of ties and have a great relationship with Citizen Potawatomi Nation. Supply a lot of their medical equipment and meet those needs, but in general, the community as a whole, all the local businesses around Tecumseh and Shawnee have just hopped on the wagon with us here and really helped support what we're doing. They're 100% behind it.
And I think it's also important to tell our audience that we've never really sought to really personally benefit from this experience. It has always been about bringing people together, the outdoor industry, growing that, bringing people together as a country, bringing the business community together. And so our own personal benefit and trying to make money, let's say, has really never even entered the conversation. We want to do it in a way that's top shelf and excellent and professional, so we need resources to do that. But our really deepest why is getting people together around the outdoor and around the outdoor experience.
It's October 1st, 2018. This is our first year to film for our own hunting show, Outdoor Nation. We put on a Expo every year in August in Shawnee at the Fire Lake Arena, and it was really successful this year. We had over 10,000 people there. Over 2,000 kids fished and shot archery. So it's something that I know that we're going to try to do every year, but what we try to promote is getting your kids and your family out there hunting and fishing. And that's exactly what we're doing today.
Every show out there in TV has a message. Some messages are better than others. Some are for self-benefit, some are behind a greater good. But nevertheless, I believe a show should have a strong message.
We knew we wanted to have a different kind of a show that really centered on some different concepts, to really dive in and explore some different things maybe other shows have just touched on but haven't gone quite as deep on.
There's a lot of hunting and fishing shows out there that definitely involve the youth, but I think what we're trying to portray is our way of life, and we want to make sure and portray that to you guys.
Like we said earlier, Outdoor Nation is about everybody, and it's not just about the community, it's about the other TV shows. And so we don't want to be another TV show, we want to incorporate the other TV shows. And so we're going to be bringing you several hosts from other TV shows and let you know that when we say it's not about just us, it's about everybody, we're going to mean it. I'm just looking for the best chop house.
You can make mine. I had to make my own.
Montana.
Bring it. Bring it. You can put this on camera. I'm buying tonight.
Well, we did, because I never stopped rolling.
All right, we ready? I can feel Tony staring at me in the side of my head. I can feel his face.
Ricky Bobby, I don't know where to put my hands.
Guys, I don't know what we're talking about, man. They have the most awesome state-of-the-art facilities.
Well, they do. They have one of the best arenas I've ever seen. It's recently built a few years ago, and I don't know why you're doing that. You started to.
Because you go, oh, they do.
And, well, we got the production company, so got me pretty cheap, but.
Then I introduced you to Tony.
Introduced me to Tony. What am I supposed to say about that?
That's when it got expensive.
Jesus. All the bloopers, all the talk, you probably want to see some hunts because this is a hunting show. But this season on Outdoor Nation TV, you're going to see some topics that have been covered by other outdoor TV shows, but we're going to come at it with a little bit of different angle. One of the things is controversy.
Yeah, there's a ton of controversy in the outdoor world, if you will. On social media, you'll find trolls that are arguing over this thing or the other thing. We're also going to talk about what does it mean to hunt with your wife, like really hunt with your wife. So many of us that spend a lot of weeks in a tree stand in the fall, that's a withdrawal from the family. And so as a kind of reaction to that, we started inviting our wives into it. But we don't see anything in between, like what kind of stress was there? What problems did they solve? What kind of tension did it put on the family? Same thing with the kids. So we're gonna go deeper into the hunting as a family from that perspective, as opposed to just a kid getting his first buck or a wife getting her first buck, etc. And Rick, I'm super excited to see some of the fantastic footage. You've been traveling the world now for about 4 or 5 years, and I cannot wait to see some of that footage.
We're all jealous.
Well, I've been very blessed to be able to go to a lot of cool places and hunt some really neat animals. And we're going to try to help you out and let you know what you need to self-film your own hunts. And I can tell you this: it's not always you know, there behind them horns or whatever. There's a lot of misses and there's a lot of mistakes, a lot of failures, and I think we're going to show you several of Jared's.
I'm the editor. I'll cut it out.
There's some very heart-wrenching, in that episode we're going to show you some heart-wrenching stuff on some big animals. And finally, we do got some big bucks and some big bulls and a lot of other things going down, hitting the ground. So it's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a wild ride. I hope you enjoy it. We're done talking.
They have the most state-of-the-art facilities.
They have the thing.
So good. That is so good.
I want to say that this all took us 30 minutes because it's a 30-minute television show, but it took us a little bit longer. We had some hiccups in the road, but I hope you enjoyed getting to know us, getting to know our message, and we hope that you'll tune in Sunday mornings at 11:30 on KSBI 52 for future Outdoor Nation TV shows.
It's our third day here in Kansas, second morning.
It is 5 o'clock, my first set in Alberta, Canada. Thank you, Jesus. That was crazy. We just had a monster come in on us.
Well, it's the 4th of October. We've got a couple of nice bucks showing up here.
It's about 20 degrees cooler. We're hoping that bull will move in and that we'll get him in range. I'm really excited because I got my friend with me, Blakely G.
She's really excited to see a deer. She's never seen a deer before, so.
It's my 4th day here in Canada.
We heard him take off and then just all of a sudden heard nothing. So we're pretty sure he just crashed right in here.
It is the afternoon of November the 6th. I'm still here in northeast Kansas and self-filmed. Yes.
But those velvet horns has got me staying awake all night long.
This is so incredible.
I am watching for Short Line. He is the buck that I have been after. It's my last day in Alberta, Canada. Hunting big black bear with my bow.
Couldn't ask for a better morning. We're gonna turn the dogs loose here in a minute and see if they can't find me a bear.
You're watching Outdoor Nation TV.
Good afternoon from the great state of Illinois. Last afternoon here in Illinois. And I'm sitting here looking at a good one.
That's a real good feeling. I hadn't ever been able to do that on a hill. Wow.
What do you think about hunting? Do you like it? Yeah, what do you like about hunting with Daddy?
This.
What, jerky? That's what you like about hunting with Daddy?